What's up, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. We're on our way to go train some jiu-jitsu back in town. Just celebrated my cousin and my brother's birthday, and feeling good, man. Feeling good, ready to go train. Still taking care of this little back injury. I'm probably gonna stop mentioning it for the time being, but just know we are working around it. So when it comes to sparring footage in the gym, there might be days where I have it or I don't. But what I do want to talk about today is I just started a new Discord group, and I'll have the link in the bio. You guys can check it out. It's really going to be like a catalog of just like jiu-jitsu content. I'll post whatever is going on, whatever's circulating in the jiu-jitsu kind of community, news, also techniques and stuff that I find on YouTube, just so you guys check it out. I think it will be a good resource for people who train. And, going to class, on your way to class, you try to remember what happened in the last session. You could have some notes there, easy access if you guys are trying to work on specific things. I'll have a bunch of stuff hopefully down the line. You guys could just click on a few techniques, and if you guys want to try them out before class, you just open up the Discord, click it, be like, oh, I want to try that out, and then it'll be a cool space to be able to do that. And I've been talking about it for a little bit, so link is in the bio if you guys want to check it out. But right now we're gonna get ready to go train. Just had UFC 310, just listening to all the stuff going on. Probably gonna have a separate video, it should be up by now on that. There's a bunch of stuff that went down, so very interested on talking about those things. But yeah, man, it's the end of the year, December. Christmas, holidays are approaching, New Year's is approaching. And what you guys think of this year, man? I feel like it freaking flew by. I mean, we started this channel in April, and we've been posting every day since. And bro, the time just freaking flew by, man. It freaking flew by. So if you guys are interested in starting something, man, just start now. Don't wait till the beginning of the year. Don't wait to get all these be like everybody else, making New Year's resolutions, and you want to get ahead of the curve. You know what I mean? I try to mention it as much as I can, but yeah, just the time's gonna fly by regardless, bro. If you're doing something, if you're not, so if you're thinking about it, just go ahead, do it, bro. And I'm really trying to improve on just that in general, just having ideas and making them come to fruition. For the majority of my life, I would just have all these ideas. I'm like, oh, I should do this, I should train this, I want to do this, but it always stayed in here. It never moved out of here. And then trying to make it from here into this was the issue I had. So I'm really trying to work on that stuff. If I say I'm gonna do something, do it, and just trying to learn along the way. There's always gonna be problems. There's always gonna be issues. But if you learn how to problem solve, or learn to have the confidence in yourself to be able to work through these issues, then you'll be able to kind of maneuver and work through those things. So that's the goal, and I feel like jiu-jitsu has helped me out a ton when it comes to just dealing with problems. There's problems every day. There's a new thing. If you can't do a certain technique, or you get caught in a submission or get caught in a bad position, it's there's usually an answer to those issues, and some of those answers may not come up right away. May not pop out to you, but the more you start chipping away, you start mining towards those problems, the easier it is to see the solution down the line. So problem solving, I feel like it's going to be a valuable skill. Right now I'm just looking at skills that are going to be valuable in the future. We have a lot of stuff going on when it comes to technology and AI, and I've been looking at some videos online. I've been watching Dan Coe as of late, just really trying to see what's going to be useful down the line. I feel like a lot of these jobs are going to be obsolete in the future, just because you could do so many things already just online. If you guys go on ChatGPT, you could literally ask it to do whatever, and it's going to be right there for you. And I'm trying to think, Elon's cooking up some robots and already predicting that you're going to have a robot with you, and it's bro, those are the things that you would have thought we're going to be in the movies, or the Jetsons, and it's crazy to think that might be a reality for us down the line. It's crazy to think about. So just kind of thinking about what's going to be useful down the line, what's something that's like, I always think like whenever I was playing FIFA or I don't know, something that I enjoyed doing, but I didn't feel like it was, I was using my time wisely. I would think to myself like, what kind of skill am I getting from this? Am I just trying to get better at card trading or doing something like that? So I really had to like ask myself if I really wanted to keep on doing this. And that's what led me to start a YouTube channel and to kind of share my experience with you guys, because I gained very valuable insight from other creators, just like Dan Cole, as I mentioned before. Just opening up my mind to new ideas and kind of new concepts, because I never really thought or asked myself like, what do I want to do? What kind of skills do I want to develop? And what kind of skills do I already have? Those are kind of the questions that you get asked as a kid, or get asked growing up. It's like, oh, what do you want to do? What's your goals? What are your plans? And that was like a question I hated, just because I'm like, bro, I have no clue, bro. I barely know what I want to have for lunch, let alone what I got cooking up in 10 years, So just asking those questions sooner rather than later, instead of pushing them away, because you don't want to be living a life that you kind of didn't plan out yourself. You're gonna kind of like create some of the things that you can't control everything, but you can control the things that you do, that you invest your time in. So just trying to learn, and I feel like those are the things I want to learn and share with you guys, because I feel like those are some of the things that are going to be useful down the line. But yeah, pretty much getting ready to go train. I think it's really windy outside, so I'm gonna talk to you guys once we get to the gym. Appreciate all you guys who tuned in. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and check out other videos after this one. Right now we're gonna get some training in, and I'll talk to you guys at the gym. Let's go. All right, we out. We had a train, had a good session today. Was able to train some no gi. Got a good round in. I wanted to roll around a little bit more, but I probably probably a good decision just to lay off a little bit until we get back in it. I'll show you a little clip right here. We got on the inversion table the other day, was trying to realign the spine, and actually it feels good. It feels good to be able to get that be upside down and trying to stretch out your back for a little bit. And then we also did some of that I forget what it's called, those little we put those little things on you and to kind of like shock you. I'll put the name right here. That's what I did that for a little bit. Just gonna start focusing on recovery. You hear all these people who train a long time saying that they're with jiu-jitsu, your body gets a little run down a little bit, but I feel like there could be some preventative measures when it comes to training, or when it comes to just taking care of your body. There is, the more athletic people, it also depends on how you train. If you're like a Nicky Rod, Gordon Ryan stature, it's a little easier to have that athletic explosiveness. Say if you're, like 100, like a Mikey Musumeci, you're not really going to see all that crazy stuff. But things can happen where you kind of. I think Mikey says he has knots on his back or something like that. So taking care of your body like that, stretching out, doing all that stuff is good. So I'm glad we're able to get some no-gi in. Feels good. So make sure you guys check out that Discord once again. Links in the bio, and just introduce yourself. Say, yo, what up? Name's yada yada, and then we'll see what we could cook up from there. It's still not 100% on what exactly we're gonna put there, but we're just going to kind of experiment when it comes to training methods, methodology, mindset, motivation as well. Maybe if you see somebody that that's training, it should just hype people up to get on the mats and see what you learn. So hyped up for that. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate all you guys. We out. Peace.